Transformer.
Niggas get a little spark and think that they hot shit, but that was a misprint. My you not your chick a thought had her in my cockpit, rubbing on her coccyx. Bars toxic, what you spit nonsense. Challenge me, you got a death wish like Charles Bronson. Real, so I'm good from Cashville to Compton. Second to none, so out opposition I'm stomping. I promise you literally don't want this. Acting like you hard, but you really harmless. Showing disrespect will leave you legging armless. Disregard your bomb threats, I'm the best regardless. Top shotter taking power from you, Teddy Bruck shuts. What's going on? It's your boy Boogie Dollars, and you are watching The Session. Dope music, Acting Up Media. Here with my guest today, DJ Swet.
What's good? What's everybody?
Yeah. Welcome to The Session, bro.
Yeah, nice to finally get a chance to sit down with you. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
For sure. Lions Den Studios. Shout out CC Gordon, Nashville, Tennessee.
For sure.
You know, we're going to get to it. Got some hot videos coming for y'all also, so stay tuned. DJ Swet, Boogie Dollars, it's The Session.
If you ain't know I'm in this right now, all in your face live. Yeah. If you ain't know I'm in this right now, all in your face live. I'ma keep it on Millie. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I ain't got too many enemies, maybe a couple frenemies, so I ain't even gotta pull a gun out. Some of y'all talking, all of his noodles, they combo is not worth a quarter. I know a couple homies that'll come perch on your spots and kidnap your daughters. Hit the highway on the hustle, this really is grown here. Watch your mouths, cause one call will show up your moment. Play from a player pimpin', have to take y'all back a bit. Making moves like a break dancer, greedy take the whole pie shit. Sometimes it be way too fly. Got a pocket full of aces, keep a heater on standby in case y'all need to run bases. Look at the look on your faces, what the f is he on now? I'm crowding up all of your spaces, cause I was born with the know-how. Take off your eyebrows, I ain't worried about nothing pimpin'. One swing, but you hit the ground. Bring your mans and then find them with you. Earned stripes a long time ago, no hole running through my veins. Never rat and never hustle from home. Rule number 1 and 2, main. Heat in my head like a solo cub. Mike and the other to it up. Shooter on standby, use a damn lie if you think that I don't tug. My street name is nuts for a reason. Humble dude, but I don't fuck around. I'm grinding no matter the season. I'm coming for anyone bucking loud. If you ain't know I'm in this bitch right now, all in your face live. If you ain't know I'm in this bitch right now, all in your face live. Real recognize real, I don't even know ya. Don't fuck with that one nigga, thought I told you y'all been sleeping too long with your ass up folders. Grown man look you in your face like, you know what, I don't fuck with beef, no cold cuts. Y'all ceases on the covers, no nuts. Around with my money, get you fold up. Russell Westbrook face you like, hold up. Get paper on the short or the long way. Attitude stank like prison project hallways. Altercation with me makes for a long day. Phone calls that I fuck with the long way. Even when I sleep is grind mode and retarded. 6 man in the game to go can see hard in. Game over, lead the bleachers in orderly fashion. Trying to figure out what's party next time I be crashing. But in the pick, your homies plotting on the lick, 1 or 2 of them, so rest of them don't even fool with you. Ordinary guy, just OG, dirty hat in the cone full of heavy green. Burning bacon when you see me pull up on the scene. Mostly cloudy and my eyes on low beam. Yeah, I'm a fool, no joke. I'm cool to the sun, just bring coats. Can't nobody really fuck with me, no. Mouth runners, watch your mouth to get your jaw broke. I can grind full blast, I like slow boat. We can know the love, but I got it if you want smoke. In the fight, catch a rope dope. Big 5, guaranteed it is murder, she wrote. If you ain't know I'm in this bitch right now, all in your face live. If you ain't know I'm in this bitch right now, all in your face live.
now, along with me having the 2 radio stations and being in the mixtape division and the breaking records division, now I'm the staff leader for all of this Fleet DJs for Southern and Middle and Western Kentucky. Okay. And so I just took on that role too. So now it's becoming one of those things where trying to transition some of my rap fans over to the DJ side.
Contact the Jared Dalton Agency for all of your social media management needs. We do promo videos, graphics, and content creation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So contact the Jared Dalton Agency today at www.jareddaltonagency.com.
Hey Jamie, come on in, baby.
That's fair. Like, we like that. Like, yeah.
Niggas don't respect that f***ing job. That's what's wrong with me. But gonna learn today. Cause today is the day.
Babe, I'm just worried about you. And I don't want anything to happen to you.
There's just too much money to be made out here, bro.
You ain't out here like these other dumb, degenerate sons running around here, robbing and stealing and telling on each other. Like I said, a lot of things built for this shit right here.
Hey, it's your boy King Morelli. Yo, it's your boy the B District. Yo, what it do, man? This is your boy Peru.
What it is, it's your boy Grim. You rockin' with The Session with my man Boogie Dallas.
Alright, we back with my guest DJ Swet. Man, tell the people about yourself, man. Where you from?
Man, DJ SwetMusic, representing the Kentucky division of Fleet DJs, hailing from Southern Kentucky, Hoptown. Out here, you know, just trying to, you know, go for the independent artists this round, you know.
That's what's up, man. I know you started as a rapper. You were DJ also, like you mentioned. So, when did the music thing start for you?
I started out as a songwriter and wanted to kind of get off into singing as I got older, which right as soon as I hit middle school it became more so than not so. Once I got to high school it became more about rapping, you know, the more I got affiliated with it, got more friends, started hanging out more, I started getting a passion for wanting to speak the stuff that I was writing versus just writing the stuff and letting people read it, you know what I'm saying? And then it just kind of went from there, and I kind of found a passion for it, and it kept me out of trouble at the same time. So, you know, I just kind of stuck with it. I started getting good at it. Other people were saying I was good at it, so I was like, well, maybe this is something I want to do for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What were some of your influences?
Well, my father's side of the family are East Coast, so I kind of come up listening to a lot of Busta, DOS Effects, Poor Righteous Teachers, Digital Underground, like. I kind of was like a little bit of everywhere, you know, as far as the realm of music that I listen to. I listen to a lot of West Coast music, you know, NWAs and, you know, the MC8s. And, you know, I was really heavy into listening to that Dayton Family, you know, people like that, South Central Cartel. I mean, I could go on because I had a lot of influences, you know, so good.
That's what's up. What made you want to transition from a rapper to a DJ?
Honestly, when I first started doing music, I only made beats and done albums. Like, we're talking 2001, 2002, 2003. So, the way things are now versus the way they were back then are different as far as people's approach to music and trying to push their music out, people wanting to get signed and doing shows, and the internet wasn't as existent as it is now. So, it's just one of those things where I started out doing that. Once I started learning to do mixtapes, I was DJing my own mixtapes, only I was doing it all by hand on screen, chopping everything up because I wasn't familiar with tables and digital tables, things like that. So I've always kind of DJed my own stuff, but I pretty much always been a songwriter, rapper, beat maker. So the idea of being a DJ didn't come until after I got up in age to where it was like, all right, well, now I'm pushing 40 and, you know, this isn't my generation anymore, and you got an audience target, and it becomes a little bit more difficult to move around when you're in the same realm with people that are your kids' age and stuff like that. Right. So I wanted to make sure I stayed involved with the music side of things. So with me turning over to DJing, it became more of, now I get to be on the other side of it and can kind of help independent artists like the same position that I was in, and kind of still be able to love music and listen to music and play music and make people have a good time and things like that. So it just kind of made that transition, you know, because I didn't want to just be one of those guys that sat around and make beats all day, or, you know, still trying to perform at 40, 41, 42 years old, even though I still do some music and stuff like that, so I still got my foot in there, but I'm really making more of the transition to the DJ side because it gives me a chance to see it from the other side of things versus the artist side of things. You know, so.
That's what's up. What are some of the differences that you see now that you're a DJ? Like, you know, being on the DJ side instead of the artist, like as far as artists approaching you as breaking records and, you know, getting their stuff played.
Well, when you're an artist, you have a certain ego that you tend to have when it comes to talking about other artists and stuff, because y'all are all doing the same thing. So when your mentality might be, oh, that song ain't nothing, that song is whack, this artist ain't, you know, when you're a DJ and you're actually sitting there listening to all this music, you have a different level of respect for these artists, because it doesn't become about your ego anymore. It becomes about your ear and listening and recognizing what's good and recognizing what was solid material and recognizing talent in artists and things like that. So when you're on that side, you have a different respect for the artist as opposed to when you're an artist, because as an artist you don't want to admit that another rapper sounds good. You don't, you know, things like that. But when you're a DJ, you don't have that hanging over your head to worry about. It becomes, which one of these artists that are sending in their music has got high music that maybe I can help out to kind of push around and kind of get going and things, because I've been in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Well, that's what's up, man. We gonna check out a video. We here with DJ Swet, Hot Town's finest, baby. You watching the session?
Nah, man, it's a good kid. We need this. Like I said, a lot of ain't built for this right here.
From the rock bottom, used to shop at rock bottom, had bunk beds, me and Dale shared the bottom. As talents, played cops and robbers, from leaves and flour to weed and power. Started our own game to show we not cowards, wouldn't dare be theirs. Nah, we riversides. All we wanted was fresh stuff and haircuts, plus D-boys got pretty girls with big butts. We didn't know much about killers and sluts, plus they stopped playing double dutch for fools wearing double lust. From having dreams of transporting them bricks to have the team leaning from snorting that street life influenced us. What did they do to us? Was supposed to be cool with us, but they was just cruel to us. They craved the action while I stayed in practice. I displayed a passion to get out of the madness. We don't got the same rules. We don't run with the same rules. We ain't seen the same faces. Ain't been to the same place. We ain't from the same block. When will all the games die? We don't got the same goal, and I don't like them lame hoes. You from the mud, always a part of the hood. Pump blood like he the heart of the hood. Was on the block baseballing, pitchers and hitters. Switch games, Bo Jackson, hit up the hitters. So wanna quit all my niggas, I won't quit on my niggas. They saying it's a mudge like when they hit on my to keep it real. Before my first sip of Infamil, had a quest to be the best. You kneel to get a deal. I get respect from runways to the set. Been around the finest runaways you never met. These days they on jets for island sunsets. Snort lines in the vet. Her baby daddy got a set. All because his damn homeboy flipped. He put his life on the line to make his homeboys rich. We don't got the same rules. We don't run with the same rules. You were not built the same. We ain't seen the same faces. Ain't been to the same place. You were not built the same. We ain't from the same block. When will all the games die? You were not built the same. We don't have the same goals, and I don't like them lame hoes. You want the chick that your boy came with? Probably snitch just to f that. Man, f that shit. We ain't come together and we don't run together. So we can't eat, smoke, or sip none together. Boy, you only dripping when you're talking to detectives. You can't hold water and them boys got you sweating. These little nuts got ratchets in the hood, got hammers, don't build, waiting on the flood. Probably shoot your plug, then salute the judge, but he gon' put you away, so you can't use it. Not built the same. We don't got the same rules. We don't run with the same rules. You would not built the same. We ain't seen the same faces, ain't been to the same place. You would not built the same. We ain't from the same block. When will all the games die? You would not built the same. We don't have the same goals, and I don't like them lame hoes.
Dollars. Cashville to Cali. Yeah, I'm still at it. What you mean? Yeah. Damn, Skrilla, that nasty.
They run their mouth, I run the time. I stay down, I ain't switching up. Suck a nigga, move around. The time rollin'. Keep it 100, I just do me. Niggas hatin', I don't give a f. I'm riding, twisting up the LG. The time rollin'. Hands in the air, this a hola. Cooperator, you get swoller. Pull out that stick and make a nigga fola. If you smoke, don't make a nigga roller. I'm coming after everything they say I wouldn't get. Niggas hate to see me win, so they say it was a bitch. Your baby mama super thick, and she think that I'm a I'ma take her, get her naked, watch her shake it in it. Hey, they run their mouth, I run the time. I stay down, I ain't switching up. Suck a nigga, move around. The time rollin'. Keep it 100, I just do me. Niggas hatin', I don't give a f. I'm riding, twisting up the LG. The time rollin'. Yeah, dope music. Yeah, I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen. Now they grimace while they glisten. I'm a menace on a mission, mixing up this dope music. Nigga, I've been in the kitchen. Ain't no future in your front end line like a politician. They be wishing that they could. Man, I wish a nigga would try to stop me, but I beat the odds like Rocky. They say I'm cocky, I'm confident. It's evident that you not me. I'm a one-of-one and you a copy. I keep a dime piece in Givenchy. Ride me like a Kawasaki. Call me Poppy. I keep it poppin', coke and arm and hammer. Keep it rockin' while you running out of options. You ain't stoppin' cause it's all about a bag. Super bad. On my honor, compliment the swag. Mad cause I bossed up, gave myself a pay raise. I'ma keep it a century while the rest of you weaker than 7 days. Men say the flow is caliente, superior, the inferior. Baron call me sensei, the way a nigga ball out, comparing me to MJ. Blood of a slave, heart of a king, I'm Kunta Kinte. They think I'm playing, but it ain't a game. They think it's hard, but it ain't a thing. Nuts weigh tons, we just let them hang. Our guns like suns in California, we just let them bang. They run their mouth, I run the time. I stay down, I ain't switching up. Suck a nigga, move around. The time rollin'. Keep it 100, I just do me. Niggas hatin', I don't give a. I'm riding, twisting up the LG. The time rollin'.
Contact the Jared Dalton Agency for all of your social media management needs. We do promo videos, graphics, and content creation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So contact the Jared Dalton Agency today at www.jareddaltonagency.com.
Supply me demand by the hour. Real never been a cow. Riding while I'm twisting up the sour. I just want the money and the power. 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 Running like the cartel of Tijuana. Fedora with the lokes on, I feel like Giancana. They see me, they say that's a fly black Americana. Sipping on coladas while we pass the diamonds blind and know I'm shining when them cameras flicker. I'm big time and please remind them haters I'm legendary. I should charge a fee to take my picture. It's Young Forever on the beat and you won't guess who he got with him. Leslie told the Desi, cocked and ready, riding dirty in the Chevy with the trunk sitting heavy. Flood your city, a levy, got your BM on the celly. Tell us to keep it steady. I'm the it ain't nothing you can tell me. It's the shit that you gotta hear. Pull up a chill.
You're watching a session with your host, Buggy Dollars.
You mentioned the Fleet DJs. You with them, the Kentucky division. How did that come about?
Like I said, as an artist, I did some promotional stuff through them, some music. I went to 2 of the conferences out in North Carolina, Charlotte and Raleigh, 2 out of the last 3 years prior to now. So I was kind of familiar with how they handle business and how they intertwine with each other, being from a bunch of different states and a bunch of different places. They kind of act like they've been knowing each other their whole life, you know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to be a part of something bigger than what I was already creating for myself, but wanted to keep the same attitude as far as the relationship aspect of it, because I believe as an artist it's important to build a relationship with the people that you're going to be dealing with on the music side, not just dealing with them on the business side. Get to know people, you know what I'm saying? Because it kind of helps build the business side of it if you kind of have some type of relationship outside of just straight business, just straight money talk the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what kind of gravitated me towards them. Miss Isha played a large part in me even dealing with Fleet DJs to begin with, because I just kind of was doing things on my own. I didn't really have any platforms to kind of push any music around or anything like that during that time. And with her being from the city, and she knew I was an artist, you know, I knew a brother, you know, went to same church, things like that. She kind of reached out to me and kind of let me know what she had going on, and I reached back, and that's kind of how things came about. Hell, that's how me and you met.
Right, right. Shout out Miss Isha. We working.
Right.
Yeah, so okay, so you know, tell us about your mix show and your podcast you got.
Alright, so on the Fleet DJ app, mixtapeheat.net, I got a mix show, the Liquor and Lean Mix Show, which comes on every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's about an hour long. Mixtape Heat Radio is what it's on as of right now. And I also have a radio show coming on soon on Tennessee Radio, also hopefully starting the middle of February, maybe the end of February. I'm not for certain yet, but it's coming also. It's all radio friendly. It's just a mixture of a bunch of music. It's going to be completely different from the mixtape show. So artists, get at me, send your music in.
Have you put out any mixtapes or compilations as a DJ yet?
Currently right now I have one mixtape out as a DJ so far called Soap. It's got about 30 songs of mostly all independent artists. Probably 85% of it is independent artists. And then I got a few little bonus tracks on there. Young Dolph, I got a track Tokyo Jets. I got a couple of feature songs on there, but it's mostly all independent artists on this tape. So, and you can check that out on Spinrilla.com or datpiff.com or mixtapeheat.net. It's called Soap.
So what do you like better? Being a rapper, being an artist, or being a DJ?
It's really not a fair question though.
I mean, the DJ's still an artist.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's kind of not a fair, because you got to think, when somebody's been doing something as long as I have, I've been doing music pretty much my whole entire life. I come from a musical family, so it's kind of hard to wing myself completely out of it and into the DJ side, but I can't really, I feel like it's kind of a 50-50 thing, because I have a love for music in itself.
Right.
So on the DJ side, that's where I'm at with that. And then I have a love for making music the same way that I have a love for just hearing music. So I had the passion for me feels identical. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've been doing one a lot longer than the other. I mean, as far as performing, the passion for performing isn't so much as it used to be, just because, you know, I've been around a little bit. I've seen a bunch of different angles. You know how that is with that stuff. So it kind of drains you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just doing music and things of that nature, I still kind of do it from time to time. I still got projects that are coming out this year as an artist still. So
okay,
you know, so be on the lookout for some more stuff. I got a few more things coming out, some collaborations, some things like that too. So on top of what I'm doing this.
And check him out on the Drought soundtrack, Acting Up Media first movie. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. He on the soundtrack as well. You know what I mean?
Man,
still not to be weird, you know what I mean?
Sure
so,
appreciate that opportunity, man, because it's been last year, the last quarter was a good year. I was on 2 soundtracks, 2 independent movies, 2 black films. You know, I just be blessed that people reach out to me and I'm reaching back, just trying to stay blessed, you know, and I'm blessed to be able to have the privilege, and I appreciate it.
Oh, most definitely. You already know. How can the people get in contact with you?
Man, you can catch me on Instagram at DJ_SwetMusic. That's SWET Music. Twitter at DJ_SwetMusic. That's the main 2 things that I'm on most of the time. Preferably Instagram. That's usually where you can get me at. Or you can email me at DJ_SwetMusic@yahoo.com. You can get at me that way also.
Send him your music, man. He gonna rock with you. If it's hot, you know what I mean? Don't send no shit in there, you know what I mean?
And it don't cost nothing for submissions right now. It's just, if I pick it and I like it, it's dope, I'm gonna reach out to you and it'll go on the mix show, it'll go on the mixtape or something. We'll discuss that side of it. Send your music in.
And there you have it. Appreciate my guest DJ Swet for coming through, rocking with your boy Boogie Dollars. Shout out CC Gordon, Lions Den Studios, Cashville, Acting Up Media, Dope Music.
Man, shout out to DJ Reezy, DJ Slick, DJ Butter, the whole Fleet family, man. Shout out to the squad OPA, shout out to my wife, shout out to the town. Shout out to all the independent artists. Shout out to my man Boogie. Shout out to the studio, man. Appreciate y'all having me down here at the Den, man. Session TV.
For sure. It's a session.